Hello, everybody. Today we have Pujali Garg with us. Pujali is a passionate advocate for body positivity and self-love. She is committed to personal growth, resilience, and transforming mindsets. Pujali is reshaping the perceptions of motherhood, particularly regarding the marks it leaves behind. Before we begin, I would like to thank Pujali for making the time and speaking with us. Thank you so much, Pujali, and welcome to our channel.
Thank you so much, Ajay, for such a wonderful introduction. Well, there's not so much, to speak about me. Thank you so much for such an introduction.
Welcome. So let's begin with your journey, Pujari. How did it all start, and what experiences have shaped the person you are today?
Well, if I talk about the journey, let me be very frank. I was born and brought up in West Bengal, and I did my schooling there. And then I moved to Shimla, Himachal for my graduation. And finally, I came down to Delhi for my MBA. So then I started my career as an HR professional, right? Well, I was enjoying my career in corporate, but somewhere down the line there was something else, calling me because when I was into training and recruitment, right? And when I was recruiting, selecting 2 out of 10 candidates, so somewhere down the line I used to feel that I'm selecting 2 of them. What about those 8? They need a platform to improve, right? They
Yeah.
also have the right to take the opportunity. So that made me move towards training the students for interview training, personality development, body language, and making them very fluent with their English. So keeping that perspective into the mind, I co-founded Language Nest with my husband. Well, I need to say that my husband has always been my rock. He always says in that, "तो सपने देख मैं हूँ." So that always been, a strong point for me. So we
Yeah.
co-founded the Language Nest to give it a vision, right? And again, then we moved ahead with Language Nest Foundation, where we are looking after the same thing, but for those who actually need us the most.
Yeah. So, how has your educational background influenced your approach to work and life?
Undoubtedly, educational background has really helped me or influenced me a lot. See, I've been to West Bengal, Himachal, Delhi, so going through different states, different culture, perspectives, and language, it has given me a connection to the roots, culture, different people, right? It has given me that exposure. This has helped me a lot, while adapting with the new things, new people, getting along with the people. Along with that, if I talk about my MBA, yes, MBA has given me that understanding the importance of communication, right? It has given me a platform to have a strategic planning. And
Yeah.
after all, life is the biggest teacher. It teaches
Yeah.
you with every transformation, So it has been like that.
Yeah. So you were mentioning that you find certain. Is there a method that certain people can find you, like you were just mentioning?
Sorry, come again?
In a previous point, you were saying that there's a method that people can find you, something like you spoke about that. Is there any method people can reach you? For example, your classes, something like that?
Yeah, obviously there are many ways, they can reach me through, online, offline. There are a number of ways, they can reach me, and yes, I'm always there to guide them.
Okay. So, uh, so every path comes with its own set of challenges. Can you share a personal experience where you overcame a difficult situation?
Yeah. Till now, I believe that there are two challenges that I have faced, and I believe that both the challenges are equally impactful in my life. First challenge was I was not the only one who was going through it. It was me and the entire world, and that was COVID,
Yeah.
right? Because it was 13th March, I delivered my twins, and on 19th March, it was a COVID.
Oh,
So it was a very difficult situation. My kids needed doctors' observation, and there was no doctors available. My stitches of my deliveries were supposed to be cut, and there was no doctor or hospital available. So that was a transformation as a mother that I was going through. I was not able to understand what to do. Though at that moment also, I believe my family was there with me. So I was not, there was nothing lacking. I would say I would win over here also. That was a feeling inside me. And that time, even if I talk about teaching, everything, the entire team had to be shifted from offline to online. So
yeah.
along with the kids, that changing the team from offline to online, guiding them, everything new. So that was a great transition, a challenge that we somehow overcame, as a family, as a team, we did that.
Yeah.
And if I talk about the second challenge, it was last year in May, where I had some dysfunctioning with my vocal cords, and my doctor said, you might lose your voice. So,
Okay.
yes, that was a great setback because I believe that my voice is my identity. What am I without my voice? As a
Yeah.
teacher, I am reaching out to people because of my voice.
Yeah.
So that was a difficult thing. Even at that time, my husband was like, "Arey, बहुत सारे AI app है, don't worry, we'll do something." So that was the time I underwent my operation. It was successful. I was on voice rest and therapies and all that.
Yeah.
And so these two challenges were quite turmoil. I believe nothing should come more difficult than this.
Exactly. Yeah. So, what daily habits or strategies support your personal and professional growth?
See, I believe that nowadays consistency is something that we all should follow. Nowadays what people are actually lacking, 2 days 3 days they do something and they forget it. Arey nahi ho raha, or something like that. Kya fayda? So consistency is something which is very important, right? And so daily habits are something that you need to follow if you really want to succeed in your life, right?
Yeah.
If I talk about my daily habits, what I do first thing in the morning, I do positive affirmation because
Okay.
I have to, carry on the entire day. Gratitude. I thank everyone for every small thing that anyone is doing for me, right?
Yeah.
And apart from that, I make sure that I am listening or reading something new every day. I have a small ego, like if I'm, sitting among 10 people, I should not be unaware of something, any topic or anything. I should be aware about sports. I should be aware about politics. I should be aware about everything. I'm teaching so many students. If a student asks me something about anything happening around me, around the world, so I should be aware of. So
Yeah.
I make sure that every day I am listening or reading something new to keep me updated with the world.
Great.
That's it.
Yeah. So, how do you usually respond to constructive criticism? Can you share a moment where feedback led to real growth or change?
Criticism is very important, but it completely depends that you are taking it positive. Criticism should be taken very positive, right? Now see, for example, if a student once told me after a session ki, ma'am, you teach amazing, but sometimes I'm scared to put up some question. So I realized, yes, that was a criticism, but I need to take it positively. What I did, the next session, I made it more open, more interactive, so that every student should feel, he's connected. He's able to ask me that question. That fear should not be there. So criticism is very important. It keeps on polishing you. Right.
Yeah.
I believe that sometimes criticism is not always correct. Some people are not happy with you because you cannot make everyone happy. So some people
Exactly.
criticize you saying this and that. If you think that yes, there is a point in that wrong or false criticism that you can improve, better improve it. If not, if you know you are correct and there is nothing like that, you should ignore. You should not take anything to your heart
Yeah.
because you'll keep on, then that will give rise to overthinking and you'll not land anywhere. So
Exactly.
criticism should be very positive.
So, can you talk about a time when you had to adapt quickly to a big change and how it impacted you?
Yeah, even that's a personal question. I would reply that the biggest change in my life was after getting married because I belong to a very happy-go-lucky, very cool Punjabi family where he said, "Chalna koi baat nahi" kind of atmosphere. And I have been married to a traditional conservative Baniya family. So that was a great transition. At the beginning I thought that it is two worlds colliding with each other, but just because I respect roots and culture, so very easily I was able to adapt with the things, understanding the things, and today I am their favorite.
Yeah, so you are. So, when you're doing repetitive tasks or going through setbacks, what helps you stay grounded or motivated?
See, yes, repetitive tasks. Every day you come to the office, you teach them. Sometimes you have to go for workshop to different schools, slum areas, and all that for the foundation and all that. So yes, it is a repetitive. But a
Yeah.
thought that somewhere someone is waiting for me to guidance for their guidance. That keeps me going. I genuinely love what I'm doing, right?
Mm.
So that is the thing. I sometimes, yes, I believe that there are tough moments, but that time I tell myself that I am allowed to give a pause, but I'm not allowed to quit. So that keeps me, going. And if I see a student, not able to speak up a bit, very much shy, and suddenly after some time, that student is confidently, presenting something, so that is a fuel for my thing. So yes, that keeps me going.
So, in a society that often equates beauty with perfection, what does embracing the scars of motherhood mean to you?
You have gone through my LinkedIn article, I believe.
Yeah, absolutely.
The scars on a woman body after her, becoming a mother. I believe these scars tell you the story, that you own a story, and I wear my story like a medal, right? I'm very proud of that. See, motherhood is not about perfection, it is about presence. Your sacrifices, your emotional imbalance, your sleepless nights, that makes you more empathetic, more strong, and
Yeah.
more human, right? The patience that you learn when you become a mother, that's really amazing. You know what? I have been outspoken and bold since my childhood, but I
Yeah.
believe that my motherhood, becoming a mother, has made me more stronger. I believe many times I meet women also. There are many underprivileged women whom we, prepare for English speaking and all that. Whenever they're very scared, shy, or unable to bring out their opinions, I tell them, "You're a mother. I mean, you are a mother. That's an amazing thing. If you can, go through that 9 month phase, you can deliver a child. I mean, you are a strongest person, right? So
Absolutely.
you have no right to be scared or fear." Right. So this is what I believe, that motherhood is the best thing. I believe that men, you have to be very jealous about thing that you can't be a mother.
I agree with you on that. Please tell us that. Tell us about your current work with the Language Nest Foundation. What is its mission and what inspires you most about it?
Okay. Great. Well, Language Nest Foundation, we just started with a small mission that will be helping the underprivileged for communication, for leadership, for confidence, because these people have everything. See, I am not teaching them. Yes, communication is something that I'm teaching them. But if I talk about confidence and leadership, I believe that it is inside them. We just need to polish it, give them a door that it should bring out of them, right? So they are the people who need us the most, and we are just making a path for them. We are not doing anything. It's God who is sitting up, he's doing everything. We are just the messengers, right? So I believe that we are just making a path for them. They should come out, like that. If so this is what our mission is, that every child should come up with their opinions, with their voice, confident. Everyone is a leader.
So, has motherhood influenced your leadership or the way you make decisions? If it does, then how?
Yeah, of course. Before becoming a mother, I was somewhere down the line. I was quite judging. I had a less patience, But yes, motherhood has taught me how to prioritize the things, how to judge less, how to become more patient, listen more, understand. And I believe that with motherhood, I'm able, after, see, I was a teacher before becoming a mother and after becoming a mother. But before becoming a mother, I was doing well. But after becoming a mother, I believe that I am able to give more 100%. I am able to understand the student not as a teacher but as a mother.
Yeah.
Many times students, even when I'm an IELTS trainer as well, many students, they move to different countries, and when they face any problem in other countries, they call me up, sometime, "Ma'am, this is the problem, this is that." "Have you told this at your home that this is a problem?" "Ma'am, it's your, after coming here, I am thinking twice, should I give a call to my home or not?" And after my home, if I think that whom I should talk or discuss the thing, you are the one. So at that moment, I feel so happy. Many students, they tell that you are a second mother. So that things makes me very proud about whatever I'm doing.
So, if your children were to listen to this conversation in the future, what lesson or value would you want them to take away from your story?
Well, if my kids, I want to teach my kids something out of what I am doing, I just want them to understand that life is not about doing things right. It's all about showing up, never give up, and being kind. Okay, I just want to, make them realize that no dream is too big, and no setback or failure is too permanent. These are the few things that I believe that youngsters nowadays, they need to understand. Very small things that youngsters need to understand. And some things like they are running away from the things, committing suicide and all these things will not happen if they understand very small things. And we as a mother, if they support, if they understand them, I don't think all these things would happen. And that's what I want my children to learn as well.
So, as we grow, we unlearn and relearn. What's that one thing you had to let go of on this journey, and that one thing you've always held on to?
Ah, if I have to let go a thing, I believe that it is what I need to understand. And yes, of course, I've learned that I cannot control everything. It happened when I realized that my kids are very naughty and they're not coming into my control after a lot of discipline and restriction. I realized that everything in this world you cannot control. You need to let go of few things, right?
Um,
And something that always hold is positivity, which is very, very important. I believe that if you are positive, everything around you becomes positive. Many people say that the thing is negative, I'm getting a negative vibe or something like that. No, if you are positive from inside, everything around you become automatically positive. So that is what I believe.
Absolutely. So, Pujali, what is life according to you?
Ah, a very big chapter. Life is a very big chapter. So
Yeah.
life is a journey. It's about, as you said, learning, unlearning, and becoming. It's not a straight road. There are curves, there are bends, there are surprises, beautiful surprises, right? See, one thing is that experiences, there, of course, there are experiences. They might be good, they might be bad. So everything you'll get in this life. It's a roller coaster, right?
Yeah.
Things might not go as planned. But what I believe is that if something goes as per your planning, it's
Yeah.
good. But if something doesn't go as per your planning, it's very good because it has been planned by someone who is sitting up and he's
Yeah.
your creator.
Yeah.
And his plan is foolproof.
Yeah.
So you need to trust this thing that whatever is happening in this beautiful life you are given, it's good.
Yeah.
But it completely depends on you that you need to learn from the bad things also. That is a learning. And
Yeah.
that's how I stay positive. That keeps the life going.
So, what does success look like to you? And when do you feel like you're living a purpose?
Great question. See, success is not about numbers or titles. It is about impact, right? If a student tells you, ma'am, because of you, I did not give up, that's success for me, right?
Totally.
If I see a spark in the eyes of my students confidently able to speak English after removing all the shyness and able to, bring up his voice, his opinion. So I feel that that is a fuel to my soul. That is giving a purpose to my life, right? See, I genuinely believe that one day we all have to go back up to
Absolutely.
the creator, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And he will tell you that he'll ask you that, see, I did not make you an animal, I did not make you an insect, I made you a human. I gave you a brain, I gave you a body, I gave you hands and legs, everything to do. So what did you do? So I have the answer. What did I do? I have my achievements. Even I don't even regret if I die the next moment. I have the achievement to share what I have done till now.
Yeah.
So that is all about success looks to me.
That's great, Pujali. That's great. So, thank you so much, Pujali, for sharing an amazing journey and wonderful experiences with us. We wish you the very best in all aspects of your life. And thank you so much, everybody, for watching the video. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Thank you, Pujali. Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye bye.